Alright guys, short on NASDAQ. On the 5-minute chart, we have this bearish order block here. Stops above the lower quadrant of that order block. I want to see us reach the mean point threshold of this hourly bullish order block. Again, we've just taken out this buy side liquidity. Taking out this buy side. On the daily chart, we wicked into this premium daily wick. I have it graded here. And that was the level that we wicked into here, the low of that wick. Sell side here. We have this 1-minute BISI. As we wick into the consequent encroachment, I would like to move stop to break even and take a partial. So we have this range graded here from this candle's high to this candle's low. That's the range that we're working in right now. This level happens to be just above the equilibrium of that range. So we're in a premium. If we happen to reach below here and reverse, that's very likely. We're bullish on the higher time frame, which is why I want to take a partial at this low hanging fruit objective here. It's also 50% from our entry to our terminus take profit here. Again, on the hourly time frame, we have this bullish order block. You can see once we closed above it on the hourly time frame, really respecting the upper quadrant here. You can see the reaction there as we enter this gap, as expected. This gap is laying right on the equilibrium of that range that we had defined from here to here. Took a partial there. Gonna move stop to break even now. Would like to see it displace into the lower half of this BISI. Wick just into the consequent encroachment there. Want to see this close in the lower half. That'll show some strong bearish sentiment. Take another partial here. Once we do that, I'll trail my stop as well. Okay, closing in the lower half, that's what we want to see. We wick just above the mean point threshold of this bearish order block, and you can see we had the reaction that we had after that. I want to see this candle close in the lower half of this BISI. Let's see how we react as we wick into this high of the hourly bullish order block. We have a tiny inefficiency here. There's a volume imbalance in here, So this is a suspension block. Okay, we've closed below this gap, had this period of consolidation. Want to see it used as inversion, see quick displacement through this hourly order block. Partial there. Okay, trailing stop here. We have a small gap in there. That's what I'm looking at. Created this buy side pull here. Again, this is a risk-free trade for me. I have my stop right here, so I have no problem in just waiting, being patient here, letting it play out as we approach the end of the day. We're in the last hour. I wouldn't be surprised if we go in, take out this buy side first, and then have a leg lower. We're now in the 3:15 to 3:45 p.m. macro here. Okay, we're out there. Overall, throughout the day, especially in the morning session, we had rough price action. It's been this way since the beginning of the month of December. I'm happy with how I managed this trade, how I managed my risk. I had a great entry, saw rapid price delivery from the moment I entered. The trade was much longer than my usual trades and executions, but with the current market conditions, that's warranted. Up until the end of the year, I'll be very conservative with how I manage my risk. The targets that I have on my trade will be very low-hanging because I'd like to protect my capital while securing profits. Good execution overall. I'm happy with it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.